Hi everyone, this is Donathan. We're gonna be playing a Remnant 2. I really enjoyed Remnant 1. I was playing that on the off hours while I was playing Baldur's Gate, and I'm gonna be honest, I actually bought Remnant 1 and I didn't like the beginning tutorial level, I thought it was quite slow. I expected it to be much like a Dark Souls-esque kind of game. But I thought it was kind of sluggish. And I'm like, oh, this is not really what I was looking for. But then I think like maybe 2 years afterwards, like current time, um, a friend of mine suggested we play Remnant from the Ashes together because it was a fun game. And I'm like, oh, I tried it and I didn't really like it. But when I tried again, because like it looked like he made a very good argument about it. I'm like, okay, I'll try it. I'll try it. So I got myself a copy as well as Astra. We all together as a played together as a group, and it was actually a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. Um, I don't know. I don't know if my tastes have changed since 2 years ago when I first tried it, but it immediately clicked, and it might also be because I recently gotten over the addiction of playing Destiny 2 because things are starting to crumble and it's not as good as it was. And I don't know, my brain might have been trying to fill that void. Anyways, it was a really good time. And then I heard that Remnant 2 was coming out. And I was really excited. And recently finished Remnants 1. Actually put in a bunch of hours into it and I had a really good time with it. Now I'm ready to start jumping into Remnant 2. Most likely, I think this is gonna be a solo run, but maybe I'll have Astra on sporadically. And I'm probably gonna be if this is similar to the first game at all, I am probably gonna be playing this on like off recording, just playing through certain parts. But I'll try not to go through the adventure, like the story mode by myself as much. I'll make sure to record it. But like adventure mode, if there's a such thing, or like survival mode, I'll probably be doing that off recording, unless I feel like recording it. But yeah, let's get started. Great. Hello?
I don't know what all this is, but I don't want to find out.
God, it already looks better than Remnant 1. Like you can see like textures and stuff that are like a lot better like rendered. And the character models, look, there's like different shaders on here.
I could use that.
I don't like the looks of this.
I don't know what all this is, but I don't want to find out.
Oh, I could use that.
Yeah, I'll choose that. For the face. Okay, what is good? Oh yeah. That. The brown eyes. Wait. Oh. For a second I thought there was green skin color. I'm like, oh. Can be an orc. Let's get that. Nice, good mustache. Ooh. Ooh. I like that. I like that. Very scruff. Even more scruff. That's good. I think that's fine. Bars. Also, that's fine too. I'm liking this character, how it looks. And looks like we have the drifter set on, or something close to it. All right. Go. Veteran level or survivor? I remember I started in a survivor when I played Remnant 1, and it was a pretty good, decent difficulty. But I know that when I played Adventure afterwards, like whenever I would be farming for stuff, I would do it in Veteran. Because it was a little bit more fun, especially when you're playing with other people. It's not as like easy to burn through. Uh, hmm. What would be a good difficulty for this one? I think I'll go Veteran for this one. Just have it slightly harder for a bit of a challenge. Because I found that recently starting a game on harder difficulties is really enjoyable. And afterwards, it just becomes normal difficulty because like that's the only difficulty you really think about. Yeah, let's go. Oh, the ammo box. It is back. Ooh.
She says, if I wanted to feel sorry for myself, I'd have stayed with your father.
Ooh, that is quite a drop. Let me help you down.
I've got this.
Just got this. So are we the same main character from the first game? Like, are the characters that we made? Or are we a different character?
Shit. You okay?
Oh. Oh. Rest in peace, I guess. We made a character and now they're already dead. Oh, never mind. We survived. Nice.
That's 3.
What? Oh, please.
3 times I saved your life. The sinkhole, your foot. What? You'd be dead if my mom hadn't taught me to dress a wound. Fine. 2 times then. The sinkhole and just now. Ugh. Ugh.
Oh. Oh, she infected?
Let me see that.
Leave it. It's nothing. Hey, I'm fine.
Come on, roll up your sleeve and just admit we're friends already.
This is not an admission.
Let me see. It's getting worse.
Listen.
Oh, what's
It
going
ain't
on?
broken or bleeding. It'll calm down. It always does.
Hey.
Let's go. The kid said the ward was this way.
Ward. We're heading to a ward?
You ever hear about the North Pole?
That old fairy tale?
Yeah, like this ward. Old white guy founds it. Food and fresh water, everyone gets along. That sounds like the fairy tale to me. It's probably just a couple of old timers holed up underground. I just hope they got a few supplies for trade. Otherwise, we won't last much longer out here.
Mm-hmm.
You think people actually live like this?
Not sure.
I don't know what's in that Fulton's original blend, but I never seen nobody that happy before. Not in real life.
It's probably got that good, you know, cocaine in there. I mean, that good caffeine. That good caffeine. You know, that's what's making them real happy. Real happy. All right, let's go this way. Nice. Crouch. Good. Ooh.
Locked. Great. We can't turn back now. Ain't got nowhere to go. There's gotta be another way through.
Oh, what about up there? Noise. Ooh, we can jump in this one. Interesting. Yeah, that was not in the first one, unless Unless I missed that tutorial, I don't think that existed. Let's go, open sesame.
It's about time. What took you?
Man, I came here as fast as I could. Ooh, I like how the map is now. It's not just like a normal like compass map. It's like
Hey,
almost
what's
3D.
this?
Oh, what's up?
What happened to these poor bastards?
Hey.
Can't let it go to waste. Use it on that bum ankle of yours.
Ooh,
Won't help me none.
what is that I just picked up? Ooh, I like the UI change. It's more uniform. What is it? Oh, Bloodroot. Interesting. The Bloodroot that we had in the first game, it was in like a bottle. It was like
Can't let
a
it go to
potion.
waste.
Now it's just
Use
like
it on that
literally a
bum
root.
ankle of yours. Hey, come on. Let's get some
Oh,
distance.
he's just eating it. He's munched on it. I don't know if that's good for you. Isn't it part of the
Over
root?
here.
Doesn't the root like corrupt all? Oh my goodness. The world is so different. I feel like I'm playing through like The Last of Us. I don't know why. Like we're like with a different companion walking around in like a post-apocalyptic world with, oh yeah, the good stuff. The good root stuff.
Oh, this is bad. This is bad with a side of broccoli.
A side of what?
Nothing. Something my ma used to say.
It's side of broccoli. Broccoli's good though. It tastes very nice. Especially if it's like steamed broccoli or like it's been put in a stew. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Like slow roasted pork or slow roasted pork with broccoli, carrots and potatoes in there stewed together. Oh my goodness. My mouth is watering. All right. Oh. Hello.
Deadwood! Shoot the damn thing!
I haven't seen you before.
Took you so long.
Nice. No. Yeah. Let's open the door. I do wonder, since I'm playing this on... What the heck with difficulty? Was it veteran or hard? I wonder how much more damage I'm gonna take. Okay. Where are we going? I see some pink clouds. Oh. I don't like the look of that. And I ain't got no dragon hearts either.
I'm, starting to think looking for this board wasn't such a good idea.
Oh, sorry. We should probably get away from the cloud stuff. Spore stuff. Alrighty. Ooh. That looks like an arena. Let's go.
Guess the Deadwood ain't all gone after all.
Yeah, no.
Nope.
Ain't no way the war's real. Not with a nest like this out here. You know, maybe best we head back. We retrace our steps. We can find another way out.
That's gonna be a little hard. Oh. Oh. Punch him. The Bailey's faster in this one. Oh gosh. Oh.
No!
Oh, rest in peace. Oh. Oh, bro. How are you moving after that?
Not today, assholes! Hey, this is 3, by the way. You know, right here makes for 3.
Oh, God.
Oh, shit! Hey, listen,
Yeah?
for what it's worth, you were a good friend. You were a good friend.
You were a good friend too. Person that I do not know, that I've only known for like 30 minutes maybe? Not even 30 minutes. I guess this is the end. Oh. Goodbye. Oh? That's interesting. They're in stasis. Ma'am, do you have powers that you don't know about?
It's okay. You're safe. Whoa, whoa, hold up. We're friends. We're here to help.
Hello?
Can't hold this forever, Bo.
Oh, that's Bo? He's changed. Oh, hey! It's the girl from the DLC in the first game. That's a dragon heart.
Thanks. Who are you?
Questions later. We gotta get moving. On 3.
They grew up a bit. Because in the DLC, she was like a young girl, like a youngin'.
2. 3.
Ooh. Very powerful.
That's all I got. You're on your own now.
Hey, we still got each other.
Right. Follow us, you two. That won't be the last of them.
Thanks. Thanks for getting us out of there. Ooh. And this place doesn't look very good.
Rude or thick down here.
Must be what I felt back at the ward. Wait. You're from the ward? Shit. Maybe Santa's real too.
Wait, Santa is real.
It's not far from here, but the way down collapsed behind us. We're gonna have to find another way out.
What do you mean Santa's not real? What are you trying to tell me? Who's been giving me presents all these years? No one's gonna go first? No one? Alright, I guess I'll go first. I'm sure there's no... Oh. Ooh. Yeah, the gunplay feels very smooth. Maybe even smoother than the first one. Ooh. Punch him. Ooh, the punching feels really nice. Because in the first one, the punching melee was very slow, but in this one, it's very nice. It's very fast. Oof. gonna be anyone behind us? Nice, nice, nice. Look at these guys. They're trained weed whackers. Nice, nice. Well, let's go. All right, let's get this door open. Mm-hmm.
Something's here. The dead would know they've lost, but they won't lay down without a fight.
Understandable. Oh, hey. How dare you throw stuff at me? Root the mantis. What's coming after me? I'd rather not do a melee attack. They're just tanking it. Ooh, they got me with that one. Nice. Root ganglia. Ooh.
Hey, you okay?
It's a tome
Not
of
bad
knowledge.
shooting, traveler.
Yeah, I had some practice.
Yeah, it's on
I'll
practice.
bet. But don't worry. The ward's as safe a place as any. Safer.
So, it's really real. Food and water and folks living with some old white guy?
More or less.
Whoa, whoa, let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
I don't think she's fine.
Cass, ooh, that looks like root rot. I've never seen a case this bad.
Oh, that's what root rot is?
Fine. I don't know
Ooh.
why everyone.
We need to get her to the ward, and quick. Doctor, there's our only chance. We'd better get moving, or we lose the light.
Oh, I wonder who's there. Like, are all the other folks that were in Ward 13 there? Hmm. Ooh. Ooh, sentries. Yeah. This music. Oh, the ward is outside now. It's not like in a bunker. Oh, hey, Riggs.
Oh dear.
is Wriggler.
Call me Riggs. I got you, darling. Don't worry, friend. We'll take good care of her. Welcome to Ward 13.
Hey, don't worry. Riggs is right. She'll be fine.
Are you okay?
Just a headache.
Hey, Clementine. Let me get you some water.
I'm fine.
Oh, you're not fine. You need rest.
Bo! He's the ward's mayor. Thinks that puts him in charge of everything and everyone.
Oh.
Listen, I'm gonna check in with Ford, and then I'll get some rest. Okay? I've been through a lot worse, you know.
So, Traveler, your friend will be fine. I'm Bo Ward, and this is Ward 13.
Hey.
He must have come a long way. I mean, the route's dwindling and all, but the road's still a dangerous place. What were you two doing out there?
We were looking for you actually for this ward.
For the ward? Really? Huh. I didn't know anybody knew what we were doing here. We've just, we've been cut off from the world for so long that, well, I'm surprised people know about us outside the gate. Feels kind of nice, actually. Hey, ask around if you need something. Oh, start with Ford. I'm sure he'd like to meet you.
Yeah. Can't believe Ford is still alive.
Something on your mind, Traveler?
Yeah, I really appreciate you saving us out there.
Hey, I'm just glad we got to you, you know, when we did. You stirred up quite a deadwood nest. I haven't seen that many in one place for a long time.
How did you know where to find us?
Oh, that was Wally. He
Wally?
gave us a heads up someone was coming. Then Clementine was the one that found you. They got
Wallace?
a kind of a root sense, I guess.
Like a
And
kid from
we figured
Ward
where there were root
13?
gatherings, someone was likely to be in trouble. And there you were. Wally, I mean, Wallace, he has a way of seeing things. Always has. Wally's been with the ward since he was just a kid, and his seeing has saved a lot of lives.
Interesting.
He's a good kid.
Yeah, Wallace is the kid that's been having like nightmares when we met him at the first Remnant game. Oh, what kind of things does he see?
Oh, the kind I'm damn grateful I don't, to be honest. He sees like the root. Sees what they see sometimes. The past, the future. Whew. All that knowing. Huh. It's a lot for someone to carry. You should ask him if you want to know more.
Oh yeah. Are you the leader here?
I guess. I used to guard the old ward some 20 years ago.
20
I
years.
helped out here and there, you know, but before Commander Ford
That's a long
passed,
time.
she and
Oh,
the
Commander Ford is
founder,
dead?
Kind of put me in charge. Now, maybe no one else wanted the job, I don't know, but the ward's the only family I've ever known. I'll do whatever it takes to keep these folks safe.
You seem pretty young. How were you a guard 20 years ago?
Oh, thanks. I don't know, I guess I just take care of myself, eat right, get to sleep early, all that. Yeah, Commander Ford always said a leader can't care for anyone if they don't care for themselves. I'm just trying to live right. I reckon she learned it from the founder. He's been around for ages. Though he ain't much for leading himself.
Commander Ford is the founder's daughter, wife?
Granddaughter, actually. Yeah, the founder wasn't around as much back in the day, but Commander Ellen was like a mother to me. To all of us from the old ward. It just doesn't seem right. I mean, that she's gone before he is. Yeah, but when our last hope fails, another must take its place. She used to say that, too.
How long has the founder been around exactly?
I couldn't say. Commander used to talk about him like he was dead and gone before I was born. You'd have to ask him yourself, I guess, but he ain't like the rest of us. He's seen a lot.
Can you tell me a little bit about the ward?
I usually leave storytelling to Reggie.
Reggie's
or if you
here.
want some really wild
And
tales, try
Mudtooth.
Mudtooth. Now there's an old timer who
Yeah,
can twist
I
a
love
yarn.
Mudtooth. Like going through his like stories, because he has a lot of dialogue in the first game. It was very good. I love hearing the stories. Now, what's going on with Clementine? Her powers, I mean.
Incredible, isn't she? No one really understands how she does it. Not even her. But the feel in the air after she blasts them like that, it's electric. Like the sun after a storm. She's something special, traveler. And no small part of how we're as safe as we are.
Is there something going on between you and Clementine?
Between me and... Oh, I don't...
I think Bo likes Clementine. I get this distinct feeling.
What? No, it's not. I don't. I mean, I do, but it's not like that. Have you ever met anyone like her, Traveler? Because I haven't. Like, I haven't always been the bravest guy around, you know, but the way she fights for folks, no matter what it takes out of her, it makes me want to do better. I kind of want to make her proud, you know? I guess you could say she's my inspiration, maybe? Oh, but don't tell her I said that, though.
I got something like that too. I understand, Bo.
Lots of nice folks here. Talk to them, you'll see. Stay safe, Traveler.
Yeah. Ooh, there's a lot of different places. Let's check them all out.
Climb to the top of that
Oh.
tower in the city.
Hey, you're the newcomer, ain't you? Nora Camarilla.
Everything.
I keep folks alive around here.
Do you
Ah.
want to go
You know,
up
you're
there and
lucky
show
they
me?
found you when they did.
I
Your
don't know.
friend was pretty bad.
Glad was
I got her
moved
just
away.
in time.
I don't think Nora was there last time.
Right.
Well, in the first game.
She's great.
That's too
A
bad.
real spitfire, that one. I'd hang on to her if I were you.
Can I see her?
Not yet. She's asleep, and I'd like her to stay that way a spell. That girl's tough, all right. But right now, she needs rest. When she's up and about, I'll make sure you know.
Thank you, thank you.
What you got?
Impression. I don't know. I think anyone. Well, in this day and age, in the Remnant world, I don't know. I don't know if anyone can afford to actually, or be even taught by a professional. I'm guessing they just learn on while just living. You know.
My grandfather. He'd been treating folk
Ah,
his whole
okay,
life,
okay.
nearly as long as the root's been around. I started assisting Grandpa when I was 5. Dressing wounds, making meds, cutting at the table, you name it.
Ah. He sounds like a great man.
He was. He helped more people in his long life than you and I have ever even met. But how I helped him most was digging through the old hospitals. Even after a century, there's a hell of a lot to find. All of it useful to someone as clever as Grandpa.
What did you find in the ancient hospitals?
Tons. The old humans knew a lot about the human body, it turns out. Stuff even Grandpa didn't know. Did you know they used to be able to replace a man's lungs with someone else's? Or
Ooh.
put a dead man's liver in someone whose liver didn't work anymore? To think of all the folks Grandpa and I could have saved if we had that kind of know-how.
I'm surprised there's anything left in those ruins.
There's plenty if you know what to look for. Most of the basic meds are long gone, but there's still plenty of specialized tools and ingredients there. Stuff no one knows what to do with but me and my grandfather. What they don't got, what I never found once, is a cure for root rot. That's why so many folks died when the root first showed up. Grandpa had to invent a treatment on his own.
Did you say your grandfather invented the root cure for root rot?
A treatment, not a cure. He probably wasn't the only one. I'm sure others came to the same solutions independently. But after Grandpa figured it out, he traveled as far as he could and taught it to everyone he met. I don't know where he started, but I reckon every treatment within 100 miles of here is derived directly from his work. You can thank him that your friend is still alive.
Very nice. So is he the one that got made the oil tonics from the first one? I'm wondering. Right.
Need anything else, Sunshine?
No, wait. I
Of
don't want to see what you
course.
got. Merchants buy and sell items for scrap. Merchants in Ward 13 sell a variety of items, including weapons, armor, consumables, and even stew. Mudtooth stew, baby. Other merchants can be found within the game world, selling a number of unique items. Oh! Interesting. Mud rub. Oh, look at this thing. So I guess they're not getting you to drink like coolants anymore to get rid of fire. That was a little bit messed up. Antidote. They have the ethereal orb though. Oh. Medic pin. Perhaps once a shiny silver, now bears the marks of time and wear. It features a symbol commonly associated with healers and medics, serving as a reminder of the wearer's dedication to saving lives. Is that of a special effect, or is it just and it's a material? Okay.
Need anything? I'm here.
Looking for Ford? He's over in the warehouse, and sure he's got something going on.
Oh,
Always does.
it's the bandit guy. Is he still can't talk? Got no speech. Need protection out there? I sell armor. Ah. It's so Whisper doesn't sell cosmetics anymore? He actually literally straight up sells armor? Oh, what happened to your voice? Stabbed in the neck. Long time ago. Oh. How long have we been at Ward 13? Long time now. Left bandit gang. Lady commander took me in. Ah. Why'd you leave the bandit gang? Got old. No old bandits. How do you like it here? People are nice. Food is good. Good life. Understandable. See what you got. I don't need glowing fragments no more. Oh man. Night Stalker Shroud. Oh, these don't have any like armor abilities. Interesting. Ooh. Oh, I'm starting to. My models. It's lagging. It's lagging. This is fine. This is fine. If it lags a little bit while I'm in the menu, that's fine. Oh my gosh, could it be?
So many new faces these days. Things must be getting a lot easier out there. Welcome, traveler. I'm Reginald Malone, but my friends call me Reggie.
Mutt is just asleep.
Too. Saw you come in with Bo and Clementine there. Oh, you can be sure they'll do everything they can for your friend. Ain't the first to come through here needing help.
Hey Reggie. I heard you're the unofficial historian here.
I have been known to tell a story or two. Though old Mudtooth does give me a run for my money. Or did you mean that I collect the stories? Because I do that too. And I'd love to hear your tale, traveler.
I grew up far away from here.
Oh, now that sounds like the start of a damn good story. What brought you out here?
I need to see what else was out here. What had become of the world?
I hear that. Why, if half of old Mudtooth's tales are true, the world used to be a hell of a lot more connected. It's past time we took that back from the root, too.
Oh, yeah.
You're in the right place, traveler. How about your friend? How'd you meet her?
She rescued me out on the road. I wouldn't be here if it weren't for her. Oh.
So you owe her a debt? maybe you paid it off by getting her here. Hey, what do I know? I tell you what, though, ain't no logic keeping tabs with people's lives. We look out for each other because we're human, yeah? It's the only way that makes sense to me. The only thing that makes humanity worth being around. Speaking of your friend, I heard she came in with a nasty case of root rot. What happened to you two out there?
She got hurt here in the city. There's more root here than I thought.
Son of a gun. Those bastards don't know when to quit. Yeah, real sorry to hear that, Traveler. Yeah, thick around here, no doubt. I got suspicions on why that is, but, well, other folks are better suited to speak on that than old Reggie. Well, don't you worry. We've dealt with nastier things here, believe me. I reckon she'll come through just fine. What about you? What do you hope to find out here?
I just want her to be okay. After that, we'll see.
You're a good friend, Traveler. I hope you stick around. This town could use folks like you. So, now I've got a measure of you. Is there anything I can do for you?
Yeah, what you
Might
got?
find some of these useful.
Oh man, Reggie, you've aged a bit. Oh, your ring. You have the ring around your neck. There was a quest to give a ring back to Reggie, and he's got it. Nice. So it has the ammo box. Pipe bomb. They sell pipe bombs now? That's kind of cool. Oh, confidence booster. Rocket fuel. Worn Admiral ring. Oh man, this thing. All damage received has been increased by 200%. All damage dealt is increased by 10. Firestone. Grounding stone. Acid stone. Old metal tool. Oh.
Well, all right then. Take care, Traveler.
Thank you, Reggie. What tooth?
What? Hey, get away from my stew! Oh, it's you.
Do we know each other?
What? No, of course not. Never seen you before in my life. I just figured you're you. You know? And I'm me, and that's where we are. So, what can old Mudtooth do for you, huh?
Can I ask you some questions?
Well, shoot, Traveler, I might have some answers.
I'm actually surprised he survived for another 20 years. What can you tell me about yourself?
Quite a bit, stranger. The name's Mudtooth, and ain't nobody been around longer or seen more than I have. Except maybe old Ford, of course, but that old mudder cheats. Anyway, he hardly tells any of his stories. Only 3 reasons why folks come to see me, and that's my stories or my stew. Yeah. So, youngin', what'll it be?
What can you tell me about this town?
Town, you call it. Back in my day, a place like this wouldn't be considered much more than a camp or a bivouac. You might call it. Nah,
A bivouac?
this ain't no town. Not yet. But it is a fine place to set up kip. I lived by myself for years, see? Had myself a what you calls it, a hockapatopter. That thing could fly to the moon and back. It could. Anywho, I was living by myself when my boy Brabus showed up saying we should move on. Told me it wasn't safe for me to be living like I've been living no more. He told me about this place. Got some nice people here. Took some getting used to. Being around folks again.
Well, what's the story with Brabus? Is Brabus still alive? I wonder.
Well, Brabus, he's my son. 'Twere his idea to come join this little shanty town. Not a bad idea it was, neither. He's over yonder, at the shooting range, if you're looking to find him. Not much of a talker, though.
Brabus is here? Nice.
Guess he didn't get his old man's dad's gift for Gab, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, Brabus was a boss, like a very randomly spawnable boss in the first one, and it sucked getting Brabus because it had so many things had to like spawn. But like you needed to meet him like maybe 3, 4 times to get all the stuff that's possible to get from him. Oh boy. You said there were 3 reasons people came to see you. What's the third?
That's so? Huh. Did I tell you about the stories yet?
Yeah, you mentioned that.
Right. So, let me see here. Folks come see me for my stories and my stew and... Listen, you sure I said there were 3 reasons? 'Cause there's only 2, and that's certain.
I'm pretty sure.
Huh. Only 2 reasons folks come to see old Mudtooth, and you know both of them. I'm pretty sure your memory's slipping.
Oh my gosh, is my memory slipping? Am I losing my memories? Mudtooth, tell me, what's the truth? Tell me what's the truth. Can you tell me a story instead?
You bet your apple I can, but these ain't just stories, stranger. They're objective retellings of legitimate occurrences what you wouldn't believe. Now, where to start? So, I gotten separated from the Crazy 8, my gang, you see. We've been chased by these big old deadwood, taller than a man with 10 times as many pointy bits. Ooh, nasty fellers. The others, they holed up in this old scrap building and slammed the door. Left me for dead.
How could they?
There was no way in, but there were these old pipes underground. Sewage, judging by the stink. But I weren't gonna stay out there with Deadwood creeping round, so I held my breath and crawled through what must have been half a mile. I come busting out of the pipes and right into the middle of the Crazy 8. They were holding me a funeral.
Oh my gosh.
I stand up, covered in mud and God knows what else, and just smile at them. And that, friend, is where I got the name Mudtooth.
Hey. Can you tell me another story?
Don't think I told you this one yet. I ever tell you about the Shrouded King? No, it ain't a book. It's real.
Shrouded King?
Real as every damn story I know. He's the king of another world, see? And his world was
Oh, is
overrun
that the
by
Everlasting
just
King?
like
The
ours.
Undying King?
Or at least it was gonna be. The Shrouded King. He got his people together to draw as much power as he could.
The one
from
in
his
Rom,
own
right?
Ding dang dingity son. Used it to make himself a weapon. Soon as the root showed up, he fired the damn thing. Now the king, he knew what was about to happen, but he didn't tell nobody. That weapon weren't just gonna scorch the root. No, it scorched the whole
Oh, yeah.
dim
It's
darn
wasteland.
diggity world. Burned the Deadwood the hell out of there. Killed half his kingdom and twisted the other half into something unrecognizable. And that's why he wears a shroud, see? Because he done twisted himself in the process. But he don't want no one to see the mangledy bits of his face parts.
Yeah, he literally nuked his world. Oh boy.
Ah, here's a good one. You ever wonder what the world was like afore the Deadwood?
Sorry guys, we gotta listen to all of his stories. I love his stories.
Pull up a chair, young'un. The world was filled with people. I'm talking millions, maybe even bazillions. Why, you couldn't sneeze without snotting someone in the face. Now, these folks weren't like us nowadays. They had so much food that they would eat for fun. They'd get together to eat the extra meat. They had spare ribs.
Spare
called it
ribs.
a barbecue. They were immune to all kinds of diseases. And every one of them, every one, had a puppy. Huh. And the world was run by, let's see here, what was it now? A presidentures, yeah.
Presidentures?
On account of the ceremonial wooden teeth. Whole damn world was ruled by the presidentures of the United States. Yes, sir. It was a better time then. Folks resolved their differences by coming together, listening to each other's problems, and trying to solve them together.
Mudtooth.
I guess that's what young Bo's trying to do with this place, ain't he?
If the world was
Ain't
actually
done
like that,
half
that'd be so
bad
nice.
so far, neither. I reckon you gotta go through the bad to get to the good again. It's always there waiting if you just keep on looking.
I love Mudtooth. He's so positive. Can you tell me another story?
Stop me if I told you this one already. You met old Wally yet? The boy ain't right, but not in a mudder way. He just ain't right. Talks to the root, he says. I reckon I know why, too. I ain't never told him this, but I was there at his birth.
Word?
Don't believe me? Ha, you wouldn't be the first, but it's true. That boy Wally was born under a blood moon. Always
Interesting.
strange, they
Interesting.
say. Harbinger of changeification and whatnot. I heard him cry out his first breath I did, and I says to myself, that ain't natural. Like the squall of some blackbird. Caw! Oh, don't tell him I said it. He wouldn't believe it anyway. Or maybe he would, come to think of it. You talked to him yet? Boy ain't right.
Oh my gosh. Oh, you got another story for me, Mudtooth?
Oh, here's a good one. So this wanderer comes up to visit me at my heliocopter, right? They're decked out with guns, but they walk up and ask for stew and a story. I'm thinking they'll get tired, wander off, and take my story
Oh yeah, that's.
somewhere
Are they
else
talking about the
like
main
all
character in the first one, the
rest.
one that you played?
But they don't. They listen to all of it. And I think to myself, this mudder actually wants to hear these. Huh. And it reminds me of...
Oh my gosh. Oh, he fell asleep. Fell asleep.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting to it. And I think to myself, this mudder actually wants to hear these.
Yeah.
Reminds me of my ma, tell you the truth, the way I'd listen to her. And the way my boy Brabus used to listen to me. Before he turned away, that wanderer reminded me of family. And that's the most important thing, ain't it? So I figured I ain't left long for this world. So I give him my wife's old watch in thanks. Ain't too long after that, my boy Brabus comes back in person, first time in years, with a watch chain peeking out his pocket. I knew a good thing when I saw it. I didn't say nothing. Just welcomed the boy back like nothing had changed. Family's the most important thing we got in this world, young'un.
That's so precious.
Don't forget that.
What's precious is because I told you that you have to meet Brabus 4 times, right? To get everything you can. A lot of those situations ends up with someone getting killed. It's not good. But one of the situations, if you actually bring back the watch that Brabus gives you, not Brabus, that Mudtooth gives you, or listen to all of his stories, you actually don't have to fight Brabus at all. Brabus sees the watch and says, "Oh, this reminds me of my dad. Where'd you get it?" And then you tell him, and then he kind of lets you go and kind of actually helps you. It gives you like armor sets, some scrap, and all that. And I guess after that moment, he actually goes back to see Mudtooth. That's actually, I love that. I love that. You got another story for me, Mudtooth?
Now, I love a good tale as well as any and more than most. But even I know the value of what you're doing out there. You go out and do good, you hear? I'll have more tales for you later.
Nice. Thank you. Oh, what you got for your wares?
Why, sure, but It ain't ready just yet. The lunch rush today was something fierce, I tell you. But I'll have some for you quicker than you can say crazy eight. Well, maybe not that quick. I done already said it, didn't I? Just come back in a while. I'll be sure to save you a bowl.
Thank you, Mudtooth.
Come round again sometime here.
Look at that. That looks delicious. Can't wait to have some of that. Look at that.
It's not up for discussion, Clementine. You're staying, and that's final.
I don't remember asking for your permission.
Watch your tone, young lady.
Excuse me? I'm 132 years
132?
old. God, and I am not your child. You don't have authority over me.
On this, I do. This town needs you. You can't go wandering off after something that might not
132?
even exist.
Oh, that's rich. What have you been doing the last 100 years then, huh? What the hell are you doing right now?
Well, that's different. I'm trying to fix things.
Things that you broke when you tried to play God.
That was Harsgard. I was just following orders. I didn't...
Oh, and that makes it okay? You know how many people died because you just followed orders?
Of course I know. You think I don't remember that every goddamn day? I'm trying to make things right here.
So am I. You're such a damned hypocrite.
Oh, I should have stayed out. I wanted to hear the whole thing.
We'll talk about this later.
Out of my way.
Oh, dang it. I interrupted them. Hey. Hi, Ford.
Whoa, what have we here? Ah, the Traveler, of course. Wallace said yes. Right on time. Sorry you had to see that. But then again, you've been around. I'm sure you know. Families fight. Andrew Ford. Good to make your acquaintance.
Andrew Ford, as in Founder Ford?
In the flesh.
I heard you were a campfire story. Or I heard stories on the road.
Huh, how about that? I'm sure you've got a lot of questions, and I've got a favor to ask. So let's get to it. You first.
If you're really the Ford that built this place, how are you alive?
That's a longer story than I can indulge right now. Let's keep it to this. You know how some things you drink can make you drunk? And some things you eat can make you sick.
Is that the
or sleepy?
eternal fruit?
Well, other things
Like
do this.
from Yaisha?
It's a big world out there.
Because essentially, like Yaisha, the people there eat this fruit that basically gives you immortality. I'm guessing Ford had one of those. Maybe. Oh.
Not my way. And you want to be careful what you wish for, traveler.
Yeah. Were you expecting me?
Not you precisely, as in name, rank, serial number. But I knew someone was coming.
The law of averages. Someone's always coming eventually, right?
Aren't you clever? Skeptic. That's fine. It so happens I knew you'd be coming today. Or I hoped. Our young Wallace told me.
How would Wallace know?
Wallace? He's a special kid. A lot like somebody I used to know. She had bad dreams too. Dreams about things that hadn't yet come to pass.
He can see the future.
It's more like he can see really far into the present. Sometimes.
What kind of favors are we talking about?
Oh, nothing too dangerous. I've got to marshal my resources. And then we'll get into it in earnest.
Okay.
Let me see if I can get you up to speed.
Why were you and Clementine fighting?
Arguing's not the same as fighting. Clem and I have known each other longer than anyone else here. That's a lot of water to put under a narrow bridge.
She can't be more than, what, 19?
Looks can be deceiving. In fact, she's 132 years old.
Dang. Did she do the same thing as you?
Not quite. Clementine spent a long time away, keeping strange company. Something like that will change you.
Oh right, she had the Guardian's heart, was it? Is that why she's able to use her powers as she does? Bo seems a little young to be mayor.
Compared to who? Bo might be young, but he knows the run of a ward. Learned from the best. He was orphaned, just a kid. Ward 13 sort of adopted him. Ran security when he got old enough. Did a damn good job of it. Only made sense to put him in charge once we started up here.
Wait, Riggs is here. Is what was her name? The other one that made the mods and the weapons. That was really grumpy all the time. Is she here too?
Don't think there's a soul in town has lost as much as Riggs. Don't know how that man gets up out of bed every day. But he does. And we're damn thankful.
Mm-hmm.
All right then. Shoot.
Okay, I guess that's it.
All right, traveler. Now that you've shot your shot, here's mine. I need an able young scrapper to help an old man out. Talk to Wally. You'll find him out by the docks. After that, gear up, and then meet me at the ward gate. I'll tell you a story.
Oh, I love a story. Oh, it's Clementine.
We can discuss this later.
Okay. Oh, hey, it's McCabe.
I swear to God and my mother. Did Bo send you over here, or did you stumble your way over here yourself?
Oh man, you got gray hair now. Oh man.
Well, if there isn't a first time for everything. All right, new kid, let me save you some time.
Yeah.
I'm McCabe. I like to keep to myself and my work. My work happens to be tinkering and modding weapons. And that's already more information than I like giving out. Understand?
I guess I'll leave.
Look, it's not personal. I just don't like being distracted.
Oh.
I get into a zone, you know? Pisses me off when people come by and interrupt my me time. But I'll tell you what. You're clearly not the average stray that shows up here. So I'll make you a deal. You find anything interesting out there?
Oh, she got like
bring it
much
back
more
to me
mellow.
and I'll see if I can use it to mod your weapons. Okay?
Thanks, McCabe.
Oh, and if you tell anyone I was nice to you, I will cut you.
Hey, there's the McCabe that I know. Very nice.
Yay, you're back.
I guess
We're
I'll leave.
finished here.
Oh, hey.
Oh, friend. Glad to see you're all right. What can I do for you?
You're a Wriggler, right?
That's right, but everybody calls me Riggs. I try to keep folks safe out there. My specialty is armor and weapons upgrades.
I love this guy.
Speaking of which, Bo mentioned you might need some help getting your feet back under you. Well, whatever you need, don't be afraid to ask. We all help each other out here. Even McCabe.
Yeah. I'll talk to you later.
You know where to find me.
Alright, let's find Wallace. Where's good old... Oh, could it be... Mother? Wait, no, it's not Mother. I thought it was the root mother.
Greetings. Forgive me. I am not good with Paxel-Tech faces.
It's a Pan from Yaisha. Oh, who are you?
Oh, it is new. I thought I had seen it before. So difficult to tell Paxel-Tech apart without hoof and...
Are you the merchant from Yaisha?
I am Sa Israk Thadwell. My Paxel-Tech name is Dwell. I sell crystals from my world. They make Paxel-Tech faster, stronger, more powerful.
Ooh.
They help it defeat its enemies. And the prices are quite fair.
I have a lot of questions.
Of course, Paxel-Tech.
What are you?
Yes, that is always...
Sorry, I have to ask.
I am Pan, from the world of Yesha. where the Eternal Empress reigns. The Doe and Ravager run free, and the balance breathes life to the jungle. Or so it used to be.
Oh, are things different now?
Alas, it is not. Long and long have the Immortals oppressed the common Pan, wielding their power as if it were something they had earned or deserved. The Pan have rebelled against this tyranny, and for a time, it looks as if we could win. Then the pestilence came. What Paxel take call?
All the Root invaded.
When I last saw her, Yesha languished under the pestilence. The Ravager prowls, and the Doe is lost. The rebellion continues, but my people
The
ache
Ravager
for
prowls,
relief.
so the Ravager is still living. The Ravager was one of the bosses in first game. Interesting. So, but did the Ravager get infested as well? Get infected? Ooh. How did you get here?
Ah, the Paxel take Ford, the founder. On its last visit to Yesha, it said it was possible. I do not understand the complexities myself, but now I am here.
How do you know Ford?
Ah, Ford came to Yesha many times, aiding the rebels against the tyranny of immortals. His desire to protect was clear even then, as was his craft for violence, which he freely shared. Dwell did not learn Paxel-Tech Ford's violence, but shared in aiding the rebels with the same crystals I offer here. Both aided rebellion, so both shared imprisonment.
Ah, yeah.
Oh, I languished for years, a cost I had never hoped to pay. But another Paxel-Tech, the one they say wanders the worlds, came to free the Ford. And the Ford freed Dwell, and many others.
I see. Okay. No, Dwell isn't really a name, right?
Not Paxel-Tech name, perhaps, but it is my name whilst I live among Paxel-Tech tongues.
Nice. What does Paxel Tech mean exactly?
Paxel-Tech, foreign to the Pan, meaningless, perhaps on Paxel-Tech world, but it is at home on Dwell's tongue.
Tell me about these crystals you sell.
Gems, refined from a special crystal found only on Yesha. The Ahane, priests of the Pan, forbid the crystal's use among commoners. But the Gull are craftier than Ahane know. Long and long have the Gull used the crystals for weapons. Or even cruder things, like soups.
Ooh.
But it takes an artisan like Dwell to bring out their full potential.
If they're only found on Yaisha, how do you get them here?
Does it hope to steal Dwell's chain of supply? No.
Yeah,
Dwell's
that's fair, that's
success
fair.
does not come from handing out his secrets. Ah, yes.
Okay, let's see what you can make.
Crystals that the Ahane would keep for themselves.
NPCs throughout the world and World 13 can be used to craft new items, weapon mods, boss weapons, armor, etc. Each crafting recipe has a number of required materials plus scrap, which are required to craft that item. Ah. Red relic fragment received. These are interesting. Like, these are like modifiers that you can put onto yourself.
The Paxel-Tech's path lies before it.
I'm pretty sure I'll come back to you later. So I came over from here. Who are you?
Well, ain't you a right mutter?
Oh, it's Brobus.
Traipsing in here like you own the place.
I recognize his voice. Sorry, I guess.
I'm just pulling ya. Name's Brabus, and I run security around here. Well, seeing as you got the mayor's personal approval, I reckon you ain't problem
Yeah,
now.
good to see you,
I
Brabus.
also make sure folks hereabouts can protect themselves. Ain't just the root kicking around. A lot of folks still ain't chummy with this whole rebuilding society business. I should know.
What do you mean you should know?
I used to be one of them. Up until about 20 years ago, I ran a pack called the Mud Dogs. We took what we wanted and killed anyone who crossed us. It was a dog-eat-dog world back then. We all did what we had to survive. Things might be different now, but a lot of folks can't chew a path out of the old ways. Maybe never will.
Good to meet you, Brabus. I'll stop by later.
Keep your gun loaded and your wits about you, stranger.
No thanks. For now, where's Wally? Oh, hey. That's the old door that will get you into Ward 13, I think. Oh, and that will be where you would go through in the first game, if I'm correct. Oh. Up here. Oh, hey, there's Wallace. Hey, Wally. Wonder how much they've changed. They were like just a young'un back then. Must be like an adult now. Oh, hey!
I see you, traveler.
Yeah. Oh, I see you too, buddy.
You're the one Ford's been waiting for. Though, he doesn't know he's been waiting. He thinks he needs help. It's her who needs it.
Are you talking about my friend Cass?
You know. And you don't. Sorry, I shouldn't say. Things get messier when I tell them. I'm Wallace. Did I say that yet? Probably. The site, you know? Sorry, I probably said that already too.
Oh man, he's getting timelines where like Vision's messed up. At least he seems more confident about speaking, because he used to be very shy in the first one. Wallace, yeah, Ford told me to see you.
You have a path to walk. You choose the first step here, but your path can change if you wanted to.
Huh? Ooh. Select an archetype. Interesting. So the medic, healing support, well-rounded. The medic specializes in survivability with enhanced healing and relic effectiveness. Prime perk, regenerator. The medic regenerates additional relic charges by healing themselves and allies. Oh. Oh, they just get the healing pools like from the get-go. Oh. Very cool. What's the other ones? Hunter. Ooh. Long range. Okay, what they got? Awareness. So it does like Hunter's Mark. Literally Hunter's Mark. Hunter's Focus. Ah. Interesting. Ooh. The tank. Ooh. Challenger specializes in close range combat and heightened survivability. War Stomp creates a high impact tremor that deals 150 damage and an additional stagger. Ooh. Juggernaut becomes nearly unstoppable, gains 3 stacks of bulwark, 15% movement, melee speed, and reduced stamina cost. Huh. Rampage enters a heightened state of battle, which increases fire rate by 15%, reload by 25. Kills and dealing significant damage grants 1 stack of rage, which increases range damage by 2.5. Upon reaching 10 stacks, the challenger goes berserk, which reloads their current firearm and doubles rampage effects by 15% for 15 seconds. I like that. So you're basically barbarian. Die Hard. Upon taking fatal damage, the challenger brushes off death and returns to battle. Ooh. And the hand. Doggo. My goodness. Handler specializes in teamwork, in solo and cooperative scenarios. Guard dog. Support dog. Attack dog. Oh. These seem more defined classes compared to the first game. The first game, it was very much like you choose what you want, like starting gear, and then you kind of mix and match starting from there. But these ones actually have like specific archetype skills. Alright, I think I'm gonna go Challenger. I want to be the melee class. And this thing in the back looks like a big old sword, and I like that. Let's go.
Yep. That makes a lot of sense now.
Thank you. It seems like this is the right path.
You're right, of course. Your path is waiting. Tell Brabus and McCabe I sent you. They have what you need. They're the next step on your journey. Goodbye, traveler.
Nice. Thanks, Wallace. Ooh. Look at this. We're all suited up. Heck yeah. Heavy slow dodge, 50% stamina cost penalty. Oh, I did have traits. Oh, does it immediately give points into these? Interesting. Increases dodge weight threshold by 1.5. Ooh. Spirit. Skill cooldown. I do like having more stamina.
How's the ward treating you? I could treat you worse if you like.
Oh my goodness, Robus. Wallace told me to see you. He said you were the next step in my journey.
That boy what talks to the root? I don't trust Wally with a hot meal. But I also ain't dumb enough to cross him. I don't reckon he was any more specific.
Something about my path?
Right. Well, the boy's crazy, but he ain't stupid. And I can see your gear is, lacking, to say the least.
Oh, come on now. I just came here.
You tell him I gave you this. No charge. Riggs is gonna talk my ear off if I don't send you over to him next, isn't he? Fine. Go
In a
see
Magnum?
Riggs,
Oh, thank
tell
you.
him he can do whatever the hell he wants.
Ooh, very nice. I love the Magnum from the first game too. And a great sword. Nice. Alright. I should talk to McCabe first.
You again.
Hi. Wally said you could help me with my journey?
Shit. You're serious, aren't you? Alright, so what the hell is this journey?
No journey, really. I was just going to help Ford at the old ward.
Well, that explains it. Everything that old coot touches becomes a whole thing. If Ford's involved, you're gonna need all the help you can get. Fine. Well, the only reason anyone bothers me is because I'm good with a hammer. So either I can modify your weapons, or we can find a more creative use for it.
Ooh.
Tell you what, I heard you picked up something strange on your little jaunt earlier. Maybe I could do something with it.
Ooh, make a mod? Ooh, cool. Alright, there's the healing shot. Launches a payload that explodes on contact with allies, getting 35% of her max health, which that's pretty good. When no ally is struck, payload lays dormant until an ally gets close. Ah. Okay. Concussive shot fires a focused blast of air through all targets. Deals 155 damage and 4 times impact. Okay. Pulse trips. Deals 20 damage per second and applies slow to enemies. Oh, and the classic hot shot. I think concussive shot will be good. Maybe it'll allow me to push enemies away. Nice.
There. That ought to help with whatever journey he saw you on. Just tell Wally to be more specific next time, yeah? So we're done
Okay.
here, right? Or do I need the hammer again?
No, I think we're
Hopefully
good.
this means you'll be leaving soon.
Oh.
Okay.
Bye. Ooh. Birdie.
How goes it, friend?
Brabus told me to see you. He said you were the next step in my journey.
I don't suppose he was more particular about why.
He said you were gonna talk his ear off if he didn't.
Ha! Yeah, that sounds like Brabus. Right. Well, I've got a pretty focused skill set. I reckon I know what he means. Come to me if you ever need to upgrade your equipment.
Yeah. Some characters can upgrade your items with materials found in the world or by defeating enemies. Upgrading is essential to keeping up with increasingly difficult enemies in the game. Ooh. Okay. We downgrade. Rigs will gladly dismantle any upgraded items, returning all materials used to upgrade the item and half of the scrap. Oh. Okay. Dude, what about armor? Are we not allowed to upgrade armor anymore? Well, for now, I'll do the iron greatsword. Yeah.
So long.
Bye bye. I had a bow.
I hope you're not making the Founder wait, Traveler. He's got a thing about time.
Hey.
Oh, Traveler. I heard you're helping out the Founder. Kinda makes you a legend yourself.
How so?
The last person to follow Ford changed everything. And I mean everything. The Founder's eccentric, I know, but you can't argue with the results. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Hey. Hi, Ford. Oh man, these gates. I remember this. Oh man.
Now you look like you could help an old man take on the world. You ready to do this?
Yeah, let's go.
Then let's not waste any more time. This way.
I wonder what's in store for us. Oh, do you need some help pushing that? Yeah. Ooh, cinematic.
Still smells like home. Here, take this. Just crank the handle to make it work.
Ooh.
This used to be a research facility, cutting edge. We did things down here nobody dreamed of. Not before nor since. Yet, for all our manpower, we didn't know what the stones really were. Until it was too late.
The stones?
We have a voice.
The world stones. Giant red crystals that let us see into other worlds. Even travel to them. So, what? We just hide the stones away and hope the Soviets haven't found their own. No. We had to know everything there was to know about them. It was a matter of national security. Of pride.
Home sweet home.
Yeah, we opened the door and walked through.
But something was waiting on the other side.
It didn't happen right away. Hell, the inhabitants of the worlds we traveled to couldn't follow us. We thought we were safe. But yeah, the route found a way. After that, well, we all know what happened after that.
Oh man, is the workshop still here or is it closed? What it is? Sorry, Ford, give me a second. I just want to walk around a little bit. Oh, the commander's room. Oh. Yo, what the? Well then,
Let's go.
I didn't think I would find that. And a dragon heart. Very nice. But why hide it over there? Oh man. Oh, the crystal's there. It's covered up though.
There you are. Hurry.
Hi. Sorry about that.
Hey, take a look at that matchbook you found. I got a hunch.
Oh. Oh,
Let's get
nice.
this door unlocked. Can't stand around all day.
This thing has been 100 years old or more. How has it not broken or gotten lost? Can something so small really provide access to an entire forgotten world?
Is that the...
The World Stone. Yes. Or part of it, anyway. Every shard's as useful as the whole. We shut it down after Harsgard died. Like I told Ellen at the time. The damn thing's more dangerous than useful. Huh. Of course not. Never mind.
Oh?
Now, let's see if that worked.
Worked to do what, exactly?
Ooh, baby. There it goes.
So many years. So many journeys. I wonder, did the Andrew Ford who first touched this crystal, did he ever come back?
What do you mean?
Go back. Tell Bo to bury this place. Not just lock it away, but get some explosives and bury it in a tomb of concrete. More dangerous than useful, traveler. Remember that.
Oh, does he want to do it one last travel? Oh gosh, yeah.
Ford? Ford!
Oh man, Bo is gonna be pissed.
Oh yeah. Oh.
That bastard did it. He actually woke it up.
Clementine. Hey.
Did he tell you how to use it? Do I even want to?
System failure is imminent. The core has been compromised. The utility is required.
Oh?
Commencing acquisition.
Oh, what?
Don't let go!
Oh no.
I'm slipping! Don't let it take me!
Did they say that the core is compromised?
Clementine!
Oh boy.
Shit! Shit! Shit!
No, don't do it. Don't you do it! Oh, this is so stupid.